Hello, Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, coming at you with today's publishing tip for the day. And, I always like to read the articles on the DBW website by Jeremy Greenfield. The guy is always hard-hitting, always gets the information out there, always gives you something, a granule or a nugget that you can hold on to and take to the future to see what's going to happen next in a certain aspect of technology or the book publishing industry. And what I wanted to talk about today is he had a great article about what's happening with Apple with the release of the Apple operating system 8 that's coming out. Now, since we all know that the iPhone 6 is out, or is going to be out, and it's going to be big over the next couple of months, everybody's lined up in New York, everybody's trying to get them, everybody's, whatever. We know that the iPhone 6 is out. We know that new iPads are going to be on the way, probably in the near future. That's next, because they always do the phones first, and then they do the iPads. Now, the one little nugget that Jeremy Greenfield was able to let out this time was the fact that in this iteration of the iPhone operating system, with operating system 8, they've actually included iBooks. And they've actually included iBooks with 24 free iBooks in that bundle. Now, the one stipulation is that it was not released worldwide. It was released in individual countries. So there are certain books for individual countries that were released. That being said, from what I gathered underneath the article that I read on the DBW website, and you can go access it because I've included it in my blog post, my written blog post that you can access as well. You can go back and see some of the comments because apparently there are only 10 free ones, and I believe one of them is a new James Patterson book. But this brings to mind what's going to happen now. Think about that. What's going to happen now? The reason why I say that is because right now, Apple could be on the verge of becoming the challenger and competitor that we've been waiting for Apple to become to Amazon. Amazon has the distribution model. There's no doubt about it. Amazon knows how to get books and ebooks out there, and the books and ebooks for Amazon, it's not even about that for a profit model for them. They're just trying to get people to be inside so they buy other things while they're inside the Amazon structure. The hardware, there's no comparison. The iPad is a much better platform for many different things. And there could be the point of contention. When we look at these two companies and we look at the devices that they're putting out as far as hardware, the problem comes down to Apple puts out the better hardware, but the Apple hardware is also used for so many different other things. And that could be a reason why Apple will not be the major competitor that we think that could challenge Amazon. I only bring this up because, as I've said in my blog post, competition helps companies, corporate America, the capitalist society. Over the years, we've had, as I've said, Henry Ford and Chrysler making better cars because of the competition between each other. GE and Westinghouse, Edison and Tesla. You had Coke and Pepsi, and you still have Coke and Pepsi. The corporate entity needs, basically, if you want to look at it in Marvel terms, a antithesis or an enemy, an arch villain. It's got to have an arch villain so that it can actually thrive and use all of the people's brain potential and build new processes, new innovations, new products, new models, and bring it all together to the consumer marketplace. What are we going to see? I don't know. But I do like the fact that Apple is taking this step to make it much easier for ebooks to be downloaded into their devices. As I learned, we are the only country that has the iPad or the Kindle. The rest of the world reads books on phones, on smartphones, on iPhones. This could all come down to just a big iPhone paradise of ebooks in the future, with all of the devices like iPad, Kindle, not even being, well, iPads will still be around, but they won't be used for reading as much as we think they would be. Anyway, that's my tip for today. Just watch what happens between Amazon and Apple. Apple had problems with publishers and the lawsuits and the court cases and everything, but Apple is our company that forges ahead and makes new products. Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, coming at you with today's publishing tip of the day. Ebooks, Amazon, Apple. What comes next? We don't know, but you know what? Hang on and see what happens. Till next time, bye-bye.